we were talking about TMZ, right? And this this uncanny ability for them to just like get all kinds of pictures. I'm just trying to understand, like how do they get all of these pictures?
You want me to speak on it?
Sure,
Because my
please.
my um my my guess. I mean, of course, they have their paparazzi. They have you know, an internal team dedicated to monitoring court documents. And therefore, when you're dealing with courts, you're dealing with bailiffs, sheriffs, you deal with police officers sometimes, or, a lot of times. And when you're in greater confinements, then you could get the drop on, well, what court this person's going to go to if if it's a celebrity, if what jail this person's going to go to, yada yada, and that's pretty much probably how they're getting all these pictures. And that's illegal. I don't think legally you could take a picture of anyone in a prison or jail. Like when I did my first documentary, I took a picture of the fence of a jail, and the deputies, the sheriffs, who they came out so quick on me, woo, made me delete. I mean, I kept. They didn't know I still kept some of the footage, but because they didn't know how to work my camera. But they were like, yeah, legally you can't.
Why
What?
would you admit that?
It's in my documentary. It's in my documentary. It ain't like I didn't do. I deleted what they told me to delete, basically. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. They like, I know you're not now. I know you're not supposed to take pictures of, because they were all, well, people could use it to escape, and I get it. I was like, okay,
I
no problem.
Googled it. Do you want to hear what they say?
Go ahead.
I asked the Google,
The
and
Google.
yes, the Google, like the Yoda, and I asked, is it legal to photograph prisoners in a prison yard?
And what does it say?
Let me pull up this picture. Cause see, that's just not the diddler.
That's a bunch of other ninjas.
Those are other prisoners whose privacy has totally just been invaded. People might know they're in jail. They might not want people to have pictures of them in jail. So let's see. What does it say when I Google, is it legal to photograph prisoners in a prison yard? The answer is no.
Oh,
It is not legal to photograph prisoners in a prison yard because it is against prison policy. And as someone who has spent time not in prison but in county jail, I can tell you right now, no, this is not allowed. This is not allowed at all, because it goes against prison policy, which prohibits unauthorized cameras on prison grounds due to security risks.
yep,
While taking
exactly.
photos in public areas is often a constitutional right, prisoners are private property with specific rules restricting cameras and photography inside.
Is that another picture? It's like multiple pictures, right?
Mm,
And Diddy over there smiling. They talking about he's skinny. He don't look skinny.
Mm,
He in there eating good, I guess.
that's a good point. So the question is, how did they get pictures of Ghislaine Maxwell when she was in prison? She could testify against the diddler. Listen to me, honey. Admin. I mean, his ankles is probably skinny. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Let's read that one more time while we look at these images here.
Go ahead.
Wait. Let's look at the caption. TMZ catches a snapshot of Diddy with his fellow inmates. Is it legal to photograph prisoners in a prison yard? Yeah, like he knows the camera's there. Why do y'all think I put that on my thumbnail? Smile. No, it is not legal to photograph prisoners in a prison yard because it is against prison policy, which prohibits unauthorized cameras on prison grounds due to security risk. While taking photos in public areas is often a constitutional right, prisons are private property with specific rules restricting cameras and photography inside. Security concerns. Prisons ban cameras in yard areas due to security risk as photos could reveal layouts, guard posts, or other information that could compromise facility security. Prohibited
Yep.
items. Possession of any camera on prison property is generally prohibited unless specifically authorized by the institution.
Mm-hmm.
Catches a snapshot. They caught a snapshot. Media access. Media organizations must follow strict rules, which may include obtaining written approval from the prisoner and the chief executive before taking any photos. Hey, Sam, I'm Alicia Barnes. I was put in a program by family.
Sorry to
I'm
hear that.
sorry to hear that, Sam. And a lot of the conversation and the language that you just used is not good. It could get my channel flagged.
Yeah.
So we've we see it. I'm just going to remove what you had to say to protect the chat and the channel. And what I am going to say is this: there are some organizations that I am aware of, and if you send me an email, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to get to you right away because I have a lot of other stuff going on right now. But if you give me a little time, less than a month, I should be able to put you in touch with someone that might be able to help you. I don't like to make promises or guarantees, but that I can do. And my personal email is just my name, jaguarwright@gmail.com. I'm sorry for your misfortune, and I'm sorry for what happened to your child. We'll keep you in prayer around here. Thank you, Auntie Leah. Driving to my best
Yeah.
friend.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. OW grandbaby, thank you. And it's always good to see you around. So once again, how did they get this picture? Did they get the authorization? Did everybody sign off on this picture? Because if so, then that means it wouldn't be a snapshot. That means this would be an orchestrated event. It's funny because they keep trying to make it look like, they catching these little glimpses and it's not, I don't know, seems a little strange to me. Seems like, oh yeah, this looks like posing. This looks like a lot to me. So once again, what does that mean about TMZ?
Are they above the law? Because
Are they above
even
the
me
law
being,
or are they the law? Or are they just working for the diddler?
I believe
Because
they are.
like it just said here, you would have to get permission. People would have to sign off. He would have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
And the authority that's running it, whoever's in control of the prison, would also have to sign off on this.
I'm not even impressed with these jail yard pictures. I would be impressed if they were to produce the actual mugshot. We still have yet to have seen
Yeah.
a mugshot of Sean Combs.
Yeah. No mugshot. Like they got this, but they don't got his actual prison photo for when he checked in.
Where's that? They could easily show that. That would be impressive. I'd be like, oh damn. Somebody hopping the fence or something, or getting a drone, because like somebody said, could potentially be a drone that took this shot. Okay, all
Yeah, but that
right.
would be stupid because it says TMZ captures a snapshot. So then that would mean that it's
Well,
TMZ's drone.
well, a drone, you probably can't fly a drone over the airspace of a
Not without
jail.
it getting
This
shot.
ain't,
Not without it getting shot down.
yeah,
They've had
yeah,
drones that have tried to fly over prisons that have come and that have dropped stuff like DURGS's, firearms, all kinds of stuff.
yeah,
Anytime a drone flies over a prison, they got to take that thing down.
yeah.
I mean, it could be coming from a drone or it could be coming from a prison watchtower.
That part, yeah. That's
Because
likely it.
a prison watchtower, because prisons have watchtowers. You go in there with a nice camera, zoom in,
Or just a
get you a
camera phone,
shot.
because you can take your camera phone and
So I mean, but this is pretty good though. This is pretty good when you look at it. It's pretty good.
oh, yeah.
Like a camera phone from up that high, shooting down that low, and zooming in and getting the characters and all that. That I think that's a professional camera.
Mhm.
Because even from a far distance with a camera phone, the pixelation might be off a little bit, the focus might be off a little bit, it might look a little smudgy.
Now you can get somebody can get them a semi decent camera phone with a zoom that won't be pixelated, because I mean look at the new iPhones. Those
Yeah, the
cameras.
iPhone could probably do it too.
Yeah, so it could have been, but we don't know. But still, nonetheless, how'd they get it? That's the question.
Like it's funny. And then it came straight to social medias for everybody to pass around.
To let him
How
know,
does
to
this
let
work?
everybody know, to let everybody know he's all right, I guess, right?
Well, then if he's doing so good, he shouldn't have a problem serving out his whole sentence.
Look like he made friends.
Or was this a Halloween picture? And these all lookalikes. Because there's only two ways they got this picture. They were authorized to do it, which means this whole thing was staged,
Mm-hmm.
which means TMZ is working on behalf of the diddler,
Mm-hmm.
or the authorities should be running up on Harvey Levin and them real soon for them violating prison, protocol and endangering the security of this facility.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, are we the only intelligent people on the internet? And